So something that was pretty telling for me in leadership is that over the years, I've had really bad leaders and I've had some great leaders. And I remember probably the biggest story that stands out. I was working with a pastor on staff at a church, and they just, I know it's going to be kind of an oxymoron, but they just weren't very nice. And they were a little egotistical and self-absorbed in some ways, and it really bothered me. And I went to who was my direct report at the time, and I talked to them, and I was just like, listen, I don't want to work with that person anymore. I don't feel like they have the heart and all this other stuff. And I said all these things, and they were like, okay, well, I'm going to challenge you to something, Amy. This is what he said to me. I'm going to challenge you to something. And I was like, okay. And he challenged me to pray and to see that person through God's eyes instead of my own. And to me, that was a game changer because it changed my perspective greatly about people. I no longer looked at people for what they showed me, but I tried to look at people for who God had made them to be. And that was a huge shift for me. I don't know. I know very few leaders that really try to take a moment and really understand the people that they have working around them and for them. And a lot of the leadership that I saw was very laser focused on the mission and not on helping the people. So the big gap that I saw in leadership development and team culture was a lack of alignment